see your tail going. You're not fooling me. Oh, baby.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Do you know that point you can get to, maybe you don't, but I do, where you want to scream, but you also want to be a civilized human being at the same time? Yeah, well, I'm about to fail. I'm so frustrated. My parking pass has not worked for a couple weeks now. I've gone into the office like a couple times in person on my days off to get a new car. They keep telling me that, just push the button for assistance and blah, blah, blah. And it has worked so far with some minor frustrations. Well, tonight the guy, the parking assistant or whatever, wouldn't let me in. I'm literally like, listen, dude, I have to be at work in 40 minutes. He said, you need to get a new card, blah, blah, blah. We had like this argument over the speaker at the park. I was brought to a point where I wanted to lose my mind, really. I just want to park. I'm just going to work, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Let's start this off better. I am going on a trip tonight to Baltimore. I'm very excited. I get to be working with one of my favorite coworkers. And I say that a lot, but he's really one of my favorite coworkers, Philip. We are classmates, and he is just a remarkable human being. And I just can't wait to work with him today. We have a double Baltimore layover. The first one's longer than the second. I do want to go into the city if the weather is cooperating and maybe check out a museum or something. It's been a while since I've been into DC. And the second one is probably about 18 hours, which if you work for an airline like Southwest, that might be a long layover. For me, that's not a long enough layover to go anywhere. That's enough time to eat, poop, and sleep. Those are the three things I can do in 18 hours. But blah, blah, blah. I'm feeling ever so much better just even thinking that I'll get to work with my friend Philip. So let me get into the airport, and I will see you on the plane or very soon, maybe in Baltimore. See you later. Sorry about the rant about the parking area. Hey guys, hi. So sometimes I can recognize when my higher power is trying to encourage me to practice patience. I failed at that effort at the parking lot. And I have another opportunity to practice patience. I am not in control of the situation, but here we are. So we are at the plane. My whole crew is here. Great crew. Super excited. I just flew with our captain recently. She's very nice. But apparently we don't have a first officer. So there was one scheduled to work, but for some reason we don't have a first officer. And apparently there isn't another one available. There is a plane coming in about an hour and 20 minutes from somewhere, Tampa, I forgot where. But that first officer is going to be asked if they can work the flight. They can say no. So, ta-da! Gotta practice patience. So yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I am flying lead today. I was a little bit surprised. We have a very senior person in the back. Philip is working in the back as well. He is senior to me by a few numbers. So voila, I get to fly lead, and my chaser's very, very nice. So yeah, I hope we can go, but we'll see what happens. We'll let you know when it happens or doesn't happen. Hey there, all right, so we're going to be boarding in just a moment. They did find a first officer who's coming in from another flight. He is being rerouted, so he'll be working with us. Our flight time is 4 hours and 19 minutes. We are full, so let's go to Baltimore. Sitting around is exhausting. We have another 20 minutes or so before we find out what's going on. Apparently that's the timeline they have. I'm not sure who they are, but we've been told they'll let us know what's going on in another 20 minutes or so. And then a gate agent just ran on board saying, I need water. I mean, apparently a passenger who was on our plane is now out in the gate having some sort of seizure or something. Where have you heard that word before? Yeah, I know. So I'm glad it's happening out there and not on board. So I'm not sure what water is going to help with in terms of a seizure, but yeah, so that's how the trip is going. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, still here. Still in Las Vegas. Now they've pushed back our flight to 2 a.m. Originally, we're supposed to leave at 10 something. So, but it is 1:15, and if we're supposed to leave at 2, then we should be boarding right now. And we are not boarding, and to my knowledge, we don't have a first officer yet. So, I'm not sure what's happening. Very strange time. Hey guys, well, wait till you hear this one. It is 3:20 in the morning. I'm still in the plane, as you can tell, in Las Vegas. We've not left. Yeah, I just got off the phone with crew scheduling, like yelling, literally yelling at them. Just because we're very frustrated. We've got no information from them, which kind of isn't a surprise. No information, nothing. We've just been looking at our schedules and refreshing. So we were supposed to take off at 2 o'clock. Again, it's 3:21. We were supposed to take off at 2 o'clock, and now we're supposed to take off at 7 a.m. Let me let that sink in for a minute. Yeah. So our check-in was 9:47 p.m. We're not supposed to depart until 7 a.m. the next morning. And then we're legal for it. We're legal. The flight's going to be 4 hours and, what did I say earlier? 4 hours, 14 minutes, something like that. And so our duty day is going to be 14 hours and 12 minutes, something like that. So over 14 hours, and it's totally legal. I was telling our crew scheduling that yeah, we're allowed to work. We're allowed to be scheduled over 14 hours, up to 16 hours if it's mechanical or weather, not for staffing, I don't think. And I think I know my contract, but she's like, nope, that's just how it is. I'm like, okay. I did kind of get unpleasant, but whatever. Yeah, so I am now, I'm tired. It's 3:22. I'm going to try and find a quiet spot in the plane, and then see if I can just close my eyes. I intended. Good morning, guys. Hi. So clearly I'm on a plane. We haven't left Las Vegas yet. Do you want to guess what time it is? Go ahead, guess. Guess what time it is. Wrong. 3:38 in the morning. And we haven't left. Our check-in was at 9:47. Yeah. So we have them boarded, our passengers. They were very nice. And then we had to deplane them. They had been on the plane for a little more than an hour at that point. So we deplaned them because we were unsure as to how long this delay was going to be. So they got off the plane. None of us know anything. Crew scheduling, of course, has not contacted us. Why would they? So yeah, we sat here watching our schedules, refreshing our schedules, so they refreshed the flight so that it was supposed to leave at 2 o'clock in the morning, which isn't really that horrific. It's quite a delay, but it's not horrific. So our flight was supposed to leave at 2 o'clock in the morning, but we were looking at that at about 2:30 in the morning, and we were clearly not leaving. So yeah, so we sat here, nothing going on. We're trying to talk to each other, keep each other's morale up. I think our position C is in the back, sleeping right now, but she's a petite lady, so she fits when laying down in these seats. I could not lay down and fall asleep on these seats, I don't think. I'm gonna try because we're not scheduled to leave until 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we checked in at 9:47. Yeah. We're not supposed to land. Our duty day is going to be, if all things work out as they are right now, our duty day is going to be over 14 hours, 15 minutes, something like that. We will have been on the plane for 10 hours. Did I already tell you that? We'll be on the plane for 10 hours before we have to fly cross country. And this is exhausting. It's debilitating, honestly, to be sitting on an airplane for this long. I had wanted to go home for a couple hours and nap. I was on hold with crew scheduling for probably an hour and a half, trying to find out if that would be okay for me to leave and come back. But I was on hold for an hour and 20 minutes, and then I was able to talk to crew scheduling for a minute because someone else had just finished talking with them, our chaser. And unfortunately, I was very, very unpleasant. And it didn't really seem to help. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Yeah, so I'm tired. I'm a little resentful. This is just something, I guess, that happens. It could happen. It's not like airline specific, but I am feeling very discouraged that nobody reached out to any of us, including our captain. And they had hours and hours to reach out to us, but they didn't do that. So I'm a little discouraged. I'm honestly a little discouraged. Yeah, so I'm going to try my best to close my eyes for a little bit, set like 5 alarms to wake up for boarding. We're going to start boarding hopefully about 6:15. So, yeah, there you go. This is the worst I've ever experienced in terms of a delay and lack of communication, especially when at base, like sitting on the airplane. Blah, 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 blah. I don't stop talking. Let me let you go. I'm going to get some water first. I can hear myself talking. All right, see you soon. Hey guys, so you can see that I'm not on an aircraft, right? We finally made it to Baltimore. We didn't leave until just past 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'll tell you, that sucked. There's no way around it. That sucked. So our passengers, I have to tell you, were as patient and as accepting as they humanly possibly could. They were great. Oh, here's our shuttle. I'll talk to you later. All right, we got on the shuttle. Our passengers, I have to tell you, were as good as they could be. They showed honor, strength, patience. I know I'm being dramatic, but I'm so tired. I feel like I'm being possessed by exhaustion. Like if exhaustion were an animal, I'm being possessed by exhaustion. I'm like delirious, but I don't think any of us slept. I did get like a cat nap in there, but none of us were able to really sleep. So I have to say a big giant kudos to like the best possible crew for this situation. So going to the hotel, and I'm going to eat and then sleep. I will see you probably tomorrow. Bye. All right, I know I told you I wasn't going to see you until tomorrow, but the room is super cute. Well, it's well designed. It's an interesting design. It looks like IKEA definitely had their fingerprint on it, but let's give you a quick room tour. There is the bathroom. I said the sink, the vanity, big mirror. This mirror is a door, a sliding door into the bathroom. Toilet, of course. Shower, little walk-in shower. That little glass panel that is part of the bathroom. The shower wall is, I'll show you that in a moment. Right over here, coffee machine. There's no microwave. There's a perfect spot for a microwave. I would love a microwave. There isn't one. There is a fridge. And there's a little miniature closet here. And that is all on the other side of what is the headboard, which is really cool. Little desk area, place for your bags. And then this glass wall is the other side of that shower. So it's a really well-designed space for a very small room. And back here, tucked in, is the ironing board, which I'll never use. And the iron is right down there. I'm living for this little clock. How cute is that? Yeah, so there's the room. The view is, whatever, it's green. All right, so there is no microwave, so I'm gonna put some food in my Sabbath heat, let that heat up for about an hour, and then eat, and do my best to not get to sleep until, I don't know, 5, maybe 6. I have to be up and downstairs at 4 a.m. So I have to try to stay awake for a little bit longer. I can't describe how tired I am. I've never been this tired in my life. I said it like 50 times. I apologize. So let me let you go, and I will probably see you tomorrow. Okay, toodaloo. Hey guys, it is pitch black because it is 12:34 in the morning, and someone tried to force their way into my room. So wide awake. Always make sure that lock is engaged on your door. Oh my goodness. Now to try to get back to sleep, I have to wake up at 3 a.m. Wish me luck. Good morning, guys. Hi. It is 3:44 in the morning. I was not able to fall back asleep after being woken up by someone trying to force their way in my room, either a mistaken guest or a flight attendant who was assigned the wrong room. I don't know. But I'm all packed up. All of my belongings are together. I'm going to run downstairs and heat up a little bit of macaroni and cheese I have left over from last night for breakfast because I'm starving. But before I put my last thing in my bag, I wanted to show you one little trick I do to try to make waking up at this kind of showtime easier, and that is a nightlight. Terribly high tech, but this is a little gooseneck thing I got from IKEA, and I plug it into one of these countless phone charging blocks that I have, and I just plug this in, and it's just enough light to make moving around the hotel room and waking up to some light a little easier without being so bright as to keep me awake at night. I know, I'm terribly exciting, right? All right, let me put this in my bag and head downstairs and see if I can manage a few bites of this macaroni and cheese. I will see you probably at the airport. Hey guys, all right, good morning. We're at the airport and the fun never stops. We all went down for the shuttle this morning and we're all there early for the shuttle. I'm eating my macaroni and cheese. We all go out, the shuttle shows up, he says, oh no, we're full. Excuse me? The shuttle's full. We have a contract with the hotel that we're supposed to get priority on the shuttle. Oh, it's full. So he left. He left without us. So I called crew scheduling. Thankfully, they answered the phone really quick. And I was able to describe the situation. He put me at ease that we're not, going to be in trouble. We actually got here 10 minutes early before showtime. So that's all very good. Because the shuttle did come back. Drove like a bat out of hell to get us here. So all is good. Guess who got randomed here in Baltimore this morning? Yeah, me. But this time all a random is she vaguely opens her bags, looks around, and that's it. So it was the easiest random ever. But yeah, so the fun never stops. All right, let's find out what happens on this turn. Hey guys, hi. So we are in Miami. I didn't have an opportunity to film a little anything while we were in Baltimore on the plane, but we boarded super quick as we had, 80 open seats. So very easy flight, 2 hours and 14 minutes. Really nice passengers, although I hardly noticed because they were all sleeping the entire time, so that's nice too. Just a nice flight, nice flight. My chaser's awesome. Super nice guy, and yeah, just a nice easy peasy flight, no drama, no trauma, just what I needed after the last couple of days. We have about 12 open seats on this next flight, 2 hours and 9 minutes. I write it down in my hand because I'll forget. So 2 hours and 9 minutes. And we'll be back in our hotel by about noon from what I expect, but then the minute I start talking about what should happen, all hell breaks loose. So let me just stop talking about that, and I will see you in Baltimore. Hey guys, hi, welcome back to Baltimore. I'm in a different room, although the room is practically identical to the room I had last night. I did find a big giant do not disturb sign in my luggage. So I popped that on the door, so hopefully that will thwart any potential unwanted visitor, as I found this morning, not, assaulting my door. So today was lovely. It was just a simple turn to Miami and back. And our first leg, I think I told you, was super, super nice. We had like 100 or 80 something. We had a crazy number of open seats. The return leg from Miami was just as nice. We had 170 people on board, which is like the perfect number. That left 12 open seats, enough room to kind of move people around if someone wanted a little extra room or whatever, just a couple extra seats to play with, but a full plane keeping me fully employed, so that's good. Really, really great. My chaser was, his name was Juan. He's from our Fort Lauderdale base, and he was just charming, sweet, nice, super, super nice young man. He's 31. It's not like he's a child or anything, but super nice guy. He has something in common with my friend Philip, who I'm working with on this trip, and that they both have this, like, ease about them. When you're talking to them, it's just like there's no one else in the room, and you're just like, they're just both so charming and easygoing. I don't know how to describe it. And then there's me, who's like, story time, I sort of envy Philip and Juan in their, I don't know, just seem peaceful and easy, and they're just great. Really, really nice crew. Really fantastic crew today. And our passengers in return back here to Baltimore, fantastic. They were fantastic. Great kids. We had a couple of really, really great kids on board. Nice people. No crazy demands. No acting up, Just a nice, boring trip. The perfect flight attendant trip. So that was very nice. Coming back to the hotel, it was the same shuttle driver that told us we were full this morning. I did not tip him this morning because I was feeling super petty. I did tip him on the way back, coming back here tonight. And I'll tip him tomorrow, unless, of course, he tells us that the shuttle is full. My plans for this layover are just to kind of hang out, play a little bit of a video game, eat something. I brought some peanut butter and jam and bread to make a sandwich. And then later on, I'm going to make some soup. But that involves putting pants on. I'm wearing undies, but I'm not wearing pants right now. But that does mean I have to put clothes on to go downstairs and use the microwave, because the soup in my Sabbath heat wouldn't really work very well. But blah, blah, blah. Nothing else going on. Really, really fantastic day. Nice antithesis. This is the complete antithesis of the first day and second day of this trip. So I'm very happy with how today went. Tomorrow should be very nice as well. So again, we have a great crew. We're flying back home to Las Vegas, but then we have to do what's sometimes called a penalty lap or a victory lap to Reno and back. So far, we don't seem to have a flight crew. Dun, dun, dun. I hope it's not a repeat of the first day of the trip, but we don't have a flight crew as of yet for that Reno turn, so we'll see what happens. But I should be back in Las Vegas by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's very nice. I think that's it for now, so I will see you if something interesting happens, or of course I have a stray thought later on. I'll say hi to you later on, but otherwise I will probably see you tomorrow morning. All right, I'll see you later. As per usual, I say, I'll see you tomorrow. Then I have a stray thought and I have to share it with you. I was just looking at the video clip that I just filmed and I can't stop seeing it. What am I seeing? Do you see it? Proof that I really am getting older. Someone recently had accused me, I'm not sure why it was an accusation, but they told me that I was dyeing my eyebrows black. I don't know why they thought I would bother dyeing my eyebrows black, but apparently there's such a dichotomy between my white beard and my dark eyebrows. But I said, no, of course I'm not dyeing my eyebrows. And then I'm looking at the video clip and I'm thinking, I know that I had one gray hair, but now I have 3. you can't maybe see, oh, maybe you can. I have these 3 big white hairs in my eyebrow, and I'm like, oh, that's a real sign that you're not just getting older, but you're old. When your eyebrows start turning gray, that means you're really old. Yay. All right. There you go. Extra stray thought for the video. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Hi. So you can see outside, it's still dark 30. It is 5:09 in the morning. My shuttle is until 5:30, but I'm going down extra early to hopefully avoid the problem we had last night with a full shuttle before we even were scheduled to get there. But as usual, I made poor choices. I usually do in terms of sleeping. I slept for like 5 or 6 hours yesterday, and then I went to bed last night about 10:30, and I kind of slept on and off. I periodically slept a little bit, napped, I should say. Just didn't sleep really well, only because I slept really well during the day when I probably should have waited, but blah, blah, blah. We have a very long day today. We're going to be going to Las Vegas from here in Baltimore and then to Reno, and then back to Las Vegas. But I should be home by like 2 in the afternoon, so that's very good. I integrated some ice because the fridge is more of a cooler here than a fridge. Boy, I sound like I'm complaining about everything. But these are the things you're going to go through if you're going to be a flight attendant, like having a refrigerator you can't trust. It's kind of like having a bad boyfriend. But let me get some ice. I will finish talking to you later at the airport or on the plane or something soon. Bye. Hey guys, hi. So we're going to be boarding in just a moment, but I don't think I had a chance to say hi to you when we were on the plane in Baltimore. We boarded in Baltimore. The flight was 4 hours and I don't know, it wasn't very long. Amazing passengers. I mean, almost amazing enough to make up for the first day of this trip. I mean, but they were amazing. I mean, we all had applause, we had hugs, smiles, laughter, the cutest puppy you've ever seen in your entire damn life. So it was a fantastic leg. I mean, really good. So I needed that because if it had been hellish like the first couple, I don't know what I would have done, but made it. Now we have to do our penalty lap to Reno. So I will see you later. Yeah, we're ready to go. Yep, thank you. Got to go home. So yeah, today has been wonderful so far. That last leg from Vegas to Reno was super nice, super full. We were booked at 189. I mean, who's going to Reno on a Tuesday, right? We're full going back to Vegas too, so we're fully employed. Yay. Just a joy. Really nice flight, great passengers. 3 of them were from my last flight, which was a little special treat. Yeah, so really nice day so far. One leg home, the time should be about 50 minutes. It was 55 minutes coming here, so I'm expecting around the same thing in return. And there we go. So I will see you back in Las Vegas. Hey guys, hi. Welcome home. Welcome back to Las Vegas. It's a beautiful day. It's 94 degrees, fluffy white clouds, no humidity. It's a gorgeous day in Las Vegas. It's supposed to be a low of 72 tonight, which is like open the windows kind of weather. So very happy. This last leg of today, which was a very long day, was, get ready for it, gorgeous. So today was ending the trip on a high note, for sure. We had a bunch of really nice people. The plane was packed to the gills coming from Reno on a Tuesday. Whatever. Keeps me employed. Just a wonderful trip. Great crew, wonderful passengers. Our flight crews were amazing. So just a great day all around. I am home. It's about 2 something. My goal is to go home, give the cats their treats. We're all going to crawl in bed, and I'm going to sleep for like 4 or 5 hours. I am wiped out. But there you go. That's my trip. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry if I complained too much, but yeah, it was a difficult trip at times. So I will see you soon. Thank you so much and fly safe. Bye. Just when I thought I was finished, I have to run over to the parking office, which is of course 0 level at the airport. So I have to walk all the way back there and see if they can fix my parking pass dilemma. If they can't, I'll be hugely disappointed and supremely irritable. So let's hope for the best, shall we? Hey guys, all right, so I think I was successful there. It took 45 minutes of me telling my story over and over and over again to different people. But you know, I'm a storyteller, if anything. But it looks like I may have a solution to my parking problem. So wish me luck. I'm going to see you at the parking gate and see if this solution in my hand works. See you there. Ta-da! Guess who was able to leave the parking lot like an adult? Me! Yay! It worked. So that's it for this video, I promise. I'll see you soon. Fly safe. Bye.